I don't think this thought came to me while I was reading. It came after I closed the book. Because we all already know the story, at least the broad version. Draupadi is born from fire, she's connected to revenge, she's meant to change history. That's in the Mahabharata. But what Palace of Illusions does differently is it lets you sit inside her head. And that's where something started to feel uncomfortable. Because imagine growing up knowing your birth had a purpose before you even had a personality. You're not just someone's daughter, you are a part of a larger plan. And I kept thinking, if you grow up like that, do you ever feel small? Do you ever get to just react normally? In the book, her emotions don't feel casual. Her pride is sharp, her anger is sharp, her longing is sharp. It's like everything is slightly heightened. And I started wondering if that intensity is just who she is, or if that's what happens when you grow up believing your life has to matter. Because when existence is already tied to something historic, ordinary doesn't feel safe. Ordinary feels like you're feeling the story. So maybe intensity becomes necessity. Not because you want drama, but because calm feels too small for the narrative you were given. And that's where it gets interesting. Because in the epic, she's central. And in the book too, she's central. But she does not have any sort of control. She's not always in any control. She's married because of a command. She's gambled away without consent. She's humiliated publicly. So she is important, but not autonomous. And that combination, being significant but not free, that does something to a person. It can make you cling to pride. It can make you react strongly. Because if you don't have control, at least you can feel. And the more I thought about it, the more it stopped being about mythology. We don't call it prophecy now, we call it potential. You're meant for great things, and it sounds encouraging. You start feeling like your life always has to be bigger than it actually is. And quiet starts feeling uncomfortable, like you're disappearing. By the end of the book, there isn't this sense of glory. It feels heavy. And I kept wondering, if she hadn't grown up knowing she was meant to change history, would she have lived differently? Would she have allowed herself something softer? I don't know. But it makes me question something. If your life has to be extraordinary for it to be meaningful, what happens when it's just quiet?